Hey guys, welcome to another episode from the Ripple FX server. And basically, I've done a little bit of stuff. I've completed bringing this wall and this wall up because I think we're going to work in this area today. The pumpkin sugarcane farm, working like champs. This guy still gets pumpkin stuck, but it only gets stuck like when this piston or like any of the pistons pop the pumpkin, and instead of popping straight forward, the stupid pumpkin pops to the side. I don't know how I would fix that other than making this like slime block. I know I can put a minecart with a hopper underneath this guy and it would pick them all up, but I'm not too worried about it, especially when you see the drops I've been getting from it. So come down here. Yeah, I mean, we already got our first light going on it. So our drops are fine. I'm not going to worry too much about getting every pumpkin. Even with Optifine, breaking kelp just really hurts the frames. Some things we did on stream. Now today is Wednesday, which means I took a lot of time off between episodes. Something I really don't normally do, but I did this time. So on stream, we've been working on the loot boxes. So let's go ahead and show you some. Now, mind you, stream pretty much named all of these. But we have Dave, which is I just died in a very horrific death. So I need a replacement shulker box full of goodies to get me to my equipment. This is Banksway's design kit. Now, if you guys watch Banks videos and stuff, you know he likes to design stuff with armor stands and buildings and things. And obviously we can name armor stands to get them to move and change configuration and everything. So I threw some name tags in here. Concrete starter kit. Now this one's not that special. Alright, sorry about that. This one's not that special. But, I mean, that's a lot of gravel and sand. I think somebody might enjoy it. Yeah, who knows. Who lives in a pineapple under the... And I couldn't put the or C. So I ran out of room. But I think this is a pretty good one. You got enough blocks here to do a conduit underwater. You got a stack of dried kelp blocks, sea lanterns, some sea pickles, turtle shell helmet, all of these guys to play with. And then finally we have the just keep digging, which is basically a full beacon with a really good pick. I think this is the best box you can win, honestly. I love the hard hat. But yeah, we basically spent most of stream trying to get a beacon real quick. So, I have also went ahead and got a bunch of logs set up for our shop. This is what I'm going to start with. If we sell out of these rather quickly, then I'll do a shulker box for each set of logs. If not, this will kind of be... A lot of people probably do harvest their own logs and stuff, but maybe this will be a good I'm being lazy today start. And like I said, if not, we'll do more of this. I have got Jimbo's face down. He was walking around outside my base, so I went and slayed him. And I've officially got Carl's face now. So our wall of faces is getting bigger. But now, let's actually get to what we're going to work on this episode. This episode, my plans are to finally finish this front section. I don't have it 100% designed in my head yet, but at least I've got the size of the tower and a little bit of the design of the tower I want to do. Originally, the tower was going to be super detailed, and that's what kept turning me off from doing it. I'm going to really lower the detail. Like, the detail work will probably be about as detailed as that one. Obviously, I'm not going to use that design, but you guys can get what I'm saying from that. So what I'm going to do real quick is go ahead and build the base for these things, which basically means just go ahead and pull all the bricks down, get this one in place also, and then we'll go ahead and start working on some detail. Okay, we're back, and progress made, guys. Progress made. That was kind of a big jump cut, and I'm already way past any kind of deadline for this video, so it's going to be way late. I'm just going to go with it. I've kind of been in one of those slow-paced kinds of moods, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Get that cough out of the way. And let's go. Okay, so here's the tower. I said I was going to do both sides, but I wanted to do one side and get it down before we started on the other side. So I think this is a good fit. This is a good size. Also, where we have the logs going across, I plan on connecting all the way across. So don't worry about the giant gap we have right there. Also, I had a giant gravel mountain right here. You can see it's torn down. It's now the same level as this. I'm still thinking about pulling like this section out a little bit this way. My portal is not going to stay here forever. It's going to get moved. And what I'm thinking is, so not this one because this little pillar kind of cuts in. But here, 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 and here, I'm going to do market stalls. And have villagers from me and Bang's breeder, whenever I find one I like, bring them up into this area. So more than likely my villager trading thing will come up in behind here somewhere and the tunnel, and this is where I'll have villagers stashed that you can trade with and kind of have little canopies above here and everything like that. We'll continue our archways we have here around. So this is kind of just an update. What I really want to do is go ahead and get these archways done and around, and then we'll start working on this. This thing, I think, is going to look a lot like this, though, minus this big middle section. I was trying to play with something different, and I didn't like it. It didn't fit the theme. So I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to remove some of the detail I put into it. Like, this little piece has a ton of detail, so I'm going to remove a little bit of it. Put it here, but I'm going to also add kind of like thin windows up and down. But we'll get on that later. Let me go ahead and stop, get these little archways in, and then I'll bring you back when we start working on the actual tower. Okay guys, so we've got the archways complete. I've got the texturing done for the sections that aren't going to change. So these 4 sections down here, minus this one, obviously because it's a little shortened with this guy, they're going to change into vendor stalls for our villagers, like I said earlier. I've started a little bit on this guy. Like, I'm thinking these can be window placements, which could be kind of cool. Let's see here. Get some stack blocks. So my plan is I want to be able to walk through there and get up to these floors, which I also knocked out. Let's see. Let's get up to an actual floor, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. There we go. So this is the bridge, obviously, over the entrance. And right now... there we go. I've got this floor in, and it'll connect all the way around. So this upper floor section's good here, which I'm pretty excited about. Considering it wraps further than that one does. I don't know how I'm going to get from floor to floor, because I want to be able to go all the way up top too from this floor. I'm thinking about maybe a staircase. Definitely going to have a staircase from the area below to here, but from here on it might be laddered. I don't know. But let's go ahead and jump back out this window, because we got work to do on the outside. Alright, so I know this window doesn't look like anything right now because it's obviously blocked off. But once we get everything dug out, it should be a window that you can see out of while walking stairs. So some of the ideas I had consisted of falling off my pillar block. You know, that's a great way to go ahead and get started while you're trying to work. Let's break this out like this. And then maybe doing something like that with... Ooh, these might be better. But they fit better in here. I know it might be a little harder to tell now, because obviously it's not cleared out. And I think that's too wide now. Not a fan of that. I like the upper and lower sections, but I like how thin this is. So let's see, maybe we can do this. And then some of this. Maybe something like that. Let's break our double pillar real quick. What? How did you get in here with Kevin Bacon? Not cool, dude. That's Bacon's spot. I got you, Bacon. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. I don't think I'm going to put glass or anything in the tower. I think I'm going to leave it open because I like how open all this stuff is on both sides. So I'm going to leave it open, and I like that. I think if we do that all the way up, and then we add in some of our texturing, and then I want to add in, when we do the texturing, I put these fence posts in here, if you remember a couple episodes ago. So like, it was kind of a way for these builders to stitch together the bricks and stuff that were falling apart. So wherever they found a good brick, they would stitch it together to the log with these fence posts. And I really kind of like that idea. So I think I'm going to do that over here too. So let me get to placing some windows and doing some texturing. Then I'll bring you guys right back again. Man, isn't that a good sight? I have to think so. So I went ahead and finished up this guy. Put another one over here. Now it doesn't look like that one has much detail. Let me whip around. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like it has that much detail because the mountain's kind of coming into it. But I think we're good. Oh. No problem. Keyboard, no type. Oh. Oops. We'll skip sleep next time. Okay, so, right. Our towers are done, and you can walk around. So let's head up real quick. So this I haven't finished out because there's a lot of gravel to dig out, and it's kind of annoying. But technically, you can end up walking out to here. Where's our stone blocks? Plop. Now I'm gonna make it so you can actually walk in here. But yeah, I mean, you can almost walk across this entire thing right now. So that's kind of cool. This leads over there. Saw that already. And now all that's left is to really do this upper section, which I'm thinking about doing like an archway. So just kind of having an arch right here, and probably remove these logs because they were part of the original design, if you don't remember, from like episode 3 or something like that. And while I like them, I can't figure out a way to put them in the design right now. So I think I'm going to rip them out, come up with something different, and we're going to have an archway right here. And then I'll bring you guys back. Once we finish that, we're going to go to the embassy. We're getting that thing open today. It's taken way too long for me to get that done. So I didn't just take a creeper blast to the face and lose my pants. It was thunderstorming, and I didn't have enough time to hit the record button. So I was trying to get a charged creeper explosion to get a skeleton head real quick. There was a creeper next to a skeleton. I said, I'm going for it. I went for it. Blew up. But I got the skull. So that's cool. So I think we have a creeper head. And we have the skeleton head. We are moving on up. We also actually did get a couple more heads. We got a Para head. And we got a Marlow head. I had an army of these guys, like 3 of each, come at me earlier while I was working on the front gate. So I was able to get a couple heads, which was pretty nice. And here's the front gate in its completed glory. I'm actually really happy with this. I think it looks really good. I actually found a use for the logs, so I'm happy with that. The underside, It's kind of bland. I didn't do any texturing because I'm not sure how I want to do the walkways yet. I'm going to leave that for a different episode since we're running a little low on time and I really want to go get the embassy going. So there's that. The outside, I want to say is plain. I don't think I really even touched the outside. I'll show you the creeper hole. So you come out here and bang, that's where that creeper went off. And the first charged creeper explosion I had was over here. So yeah, you can see on the outside it's extremely plain. I didn't do anything like that. That shouldn't be there. At some point I'm gonna work on the exterior, and that's when we'll get to doing up there. So yes, I was just worried about in here for now. I think this thing turned out really nice. I really like that. My phones are going off. My phone went off twice, let's put it that way. I need some more light. Let's see, do I have my lighter on? Yes. Grab some rockets. Probably not smart to do this at night. But, so if you look on top of the log, there's just no light up there. I put redstone, keep things from spawning. It's very rare you ever see the top from here. So, or from where I'm walking. It's taking a little bit to eat. I think, yeah, I did it on this side too. So, we should technically be safe. I don't like that block being there. Let me hop down it. Oop. Now I'm stuck. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and grab all of our materials and stuff for the embassy. Head that way and get everything all nice and set up. Okay, so big jump cut. This is actually 2 days after the last recording. I was gonna go ahead and end the episode after finishing the wall, even though I said we were gonna do the embassy, just because I felt the embassy needed a lot of work. Instead, I decided to do work off camera because it made it faster, so I could kind of include wrapping up the embassy now, because it's already been 2 weeks after I finished the embassy that we were finally stocking it. But yeah, lots has changed. I went ahead and got my sign up. I'd like to put, I don't have one on me, a Duds banner here, but I don't really know where I would be able to fit it. I guess what I could do is put my sign here and hang the banner here. You know what? If I've got a banner inside, I'll come back out here and we'll switch that around and do that. But since you guys remember, my embassy is inside the mountain, so I wanted to really do a trail in the way I'm wanting the front of my base area to look. So this is kind of what it looks like now. I haven't been able to do any mountain work like I wanted to do either. But yeah, I might just steal one of these because I don't really need two here. I could put one here. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. Oop, did not mean to break that log. Go ahead and put that guy back. Get that, and we're gonna put one here. Yeah. Actually, or could it work here? Can we put things there? No, we can't put anything there. Dang. Okay, so we'll leave that guy here. Let's go inside. Come inside. I went ahead and hung the banners up. Trying to cover these sea lanterns that we needed to put down for some light. And there's a bed from where I was working here. And nothing really has changed in here that much. I went ahead and got our logs in here. Holy cow, I haven't even put the shop out yet that it's open, and we've already made some sales. Okay, someone bought a decent amount. Sweet, I might have to continue to restock the shop. I kind of feel bad because this is not in stock yet, and I got some cool stuff. If I would have known someone would come here, I would have gone ahead and stocked that thing up. But, okay, so yeah, this is gonna be... I can hear Sue, she's upset because I locked her out. She was being mean and snipped at me, so I locked her out of my room. Don't worry, I'll let her back in a second. So this is the About Duds section. And here I just put a bunch of quick, not frequently asked questions obviously, but tidbits, as I'll call them. Just fun stuff like, I love andesite. I'll say stuff about tacos. I don't eat tacos a lot, but I'll say tacos a lot. Inventory is usually always full. If you watch enough of my episodes, you'll see that. I love automation, where I like to build things. The fact that I should probably build more in creative world before trying to build something in survival, but I don't know. I hate building things twice. So I generally build everything in survival, which means a lot of time or wasted time doing all that stuff. And then you can find me on YouTube, and I'm streaming on Friday nights, usually every Friday night. It's a rarity that I don't stream, but there are those times that I do. Now, Winter set up custom armor stands that you can design and move around. I wanted to do that, and I sat there forever trying to get a Duds head. I couldn't find a Duds. I've only ever seen one Duds in the world. So I don't have a Duds head yet, but I have a plan on how to get one, hopefully. Here we have this empty space. We're addressing this empty space next episode. It's going to involve something buttery. Let's put it that way. And just an ender chest over here. But yeah, let's go ahead. I want to say I've already showed off. There we go. All of these loot boxes. So there's no surprise there, but just in case, it was at the beginning of the episode and I've already forgot. And I think Sue's just playing with my roommate, so that's why she's being all loud. So just keep digging, get a beacon with a hard hat. I say that, really, everyone wants the pick. The pick's pretty good. Dave, which is the I Just Died kit. Concrete starter kit, pretty good. Banksway's design kits. The armor stand mod, like I was saying, from Winter. I just go to Spawn Town and copy his book, so everyone gets like an instruction manual. Also, watch Banks Bakeways, where he talks about how to use armor stands in creative ways. Pretty cool. And then Who Lives in a Pineapple Under, because, you know, Minecraft and shortening stuff. Comes with a conduit and all these good stuff. This is just kind of fun blocks I had left over from my aquarium build. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and throw these guys in here. I'm going to come up with some more creative ones. Let's see, do I have any stack blocks? We're gonna use sea lanterns to stack. I have an idea for a couple more, but I don't want to put them in episodes as, whoops, I want them to kind of be surprises for people. So I'm going to throw these in, and that should be it for now. Our light is on. Awesome. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure this thing still works. I should be able to pop this guy off, pick it up, and there we go. Got the Banksway's design kit. So this thing still works. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. Replace the diamond block. And then we'll be good there. I'll actually do that off camera. Because like I said, the episode's getting a little long. And I want to show you... Well, I already showed you what I did outside. What am I saying? I'm losing track, guys. I'm going crazy. But we're all wrapped up in here for now. Like I said, we'll address this next episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed and you want to keep up with what I do, hit the subscribe button. And definitely the notification bell, because YouTube doesn't like me and you'll never know that I post a video unless you hit the bell. But yeah, guys, I enjoyed this episode. I'm so happy to have the entrance done, and I can't wait for some more. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!